Hi my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of Urbek City Builder. Last episode is linked above, feel free to go and check it out. You all seemed to really enjoy last episode. It did some utterly magnificent views, which I was really surprised at. But yeah, we're basically going to carry on today. I'm now going to press the play button and we pause it just as I first jump into the game. I feel like we're kind of in a pretty good position with all of this stuff, basically, gang. I really do feel like we are moving along quite nicely. Food could become a little bit of a problem. I'm just going to get the mini-map up. What I'm considering doing, gang, is obviously we were going to do a huge city up the top, but I think this end of it I might use to do some more farming. We're really kind of like running out of land. We can't actually access this bit of land, if memory serves. If I was to just go over to this edge here, I think this is too far away. 15 is the biggest gap, I believe. Yeah, 15. And I remember counting it, and it's a lot more than 15 tiles. Because of, like, you basically have to access it at certain points. I'm not even looking at the right bit of the island. That's typical, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. So yeah, you can see we literally have no way of accessing. It's way too far away, which is really frustrating because this is a huge bit of land that we're not going to be able to use. It's really frustrating, to be honest with you. There is just no way we can access it because all of the gaps are too large. So this bit here, this bit back here, I'm considering, doing farmland, and I'm considering, doing lower grade houses, like some suburbs and all that sort of stuff. Very similar to kind of like the other islands, basically. Very similar to like this. And we kind of do that deal over here. And I'm considering starting it today because food is going to become a bit of an issue pretty soon. We are going to continue over here for a little while. There are some bits I want to carry on doing because we were doing the mall and things like that last episode. So I do want to carry on kind of putting in, housing over here. But if we run into any problems, I am going to be jumping over in that direction to place down farms and things like that. And I'm probably going to be using a mixture of normal farming, orchards, and all that sort of stuff over there to really kind of maximize on the food production. So that's essentially what I'm going with, gang. And yeah, but for now, let's just carry on like placing housing and all of that good gravy stuff, shall we? So I'm going to throw some housing in there. I want to fill that space up. I was considering where we're kind of at. We were doing the retail and stuff down here, but I'm thinking about potentially pulling. See, I will kind of want this to stay housing up this end, and we do the retail down this end. So if I was to select a bank and I press G, it'll tell me where the banks are, won't it? Yeah, there's one over there, and there's definitely more than that, unless it's the smaller banks. Jeez, there's definitely more than one bank, surely, for all of that retail that I've done. Well, if there is, I can't see it, but yeah, we are definitely going to need a bank. This can go to a 5-story now, probably because I put those houses in. You stop there. 10 connectivity for you to go to bigger housing. Okay, so yeah, we'd probably just need to put a subway station in, wouldn't we? I would imagine. So if I was to press G, yeah, so I just probably need to place it kind of up in this direction, up here, but it's not going to be within a range of our yeah, it's not going to be within range of our metro hub. Oh no, it is. One or more subway in a 10 radius. That's weird, isn't it? Alright, so it'd have to go there. They kind of have to overlap. That's really odd. Really odd, to be honest with you. But yeah, we'd have to basically put one in there. Alright, well, let's just carry on pressing on with the housing. Why is this not residence? There's not enough residents. Well, look, we're going to throw residents in there anyway. So yeah, that should really, come on, there's loads of residents nearby now. Jesus, look at that. But this is the issue. The food will go down with the way these buildings just prop up, basically. So yeah, not enough retail. So a banking is definitely something we are going to have to add in along here soon, if we want this to kind of be a bit more like this here, which is like the city centre, basically. Something else. Got the museum, 155, 10 and 1. So we've got the goods, we've got the power, and we've got the other two bits. If we wanted to put that in, gives us 12 culture, 6 leisure. So that would supply quite a bit of leisure. And I kind of feel like putting this in, you know, in the city. And even put in that lateral kind of around the edge. Because this is just going to supply leisure and culture. Not something we really particularly need to do all that much down here. We've got a lot of culture. But I'm just thinking about, like, obviously this is the big city centre. And just keep going with that realism, basically. So that's one of the big things that I'm doing this for. So I think I'm going to throw that museum in there. And then I am going to select this park. And I am going to place that all in there. I'm going to delete that out. And I'm going to hope and pray that if I put this lateral park, it will join up both. No, of course not. Oh, it's annoying, isn't it? The way it doesn't join up both. It would have been very nice if we could have had... See this corner here? We could have just had one of them. That would have been wonderful. If that could have been the case. But it doesn't look like it's going to do that. And you can't really tell either. You know, if it's going to do it. No. I don't think it is, unfortunately. Which is wild in itself, isn't it? But... there you go. I'm also going to apologise if you hear any background noise, gang. At the time of recording this, it is firework night here in the UK. So, yeah, it's a little loud. It is a little loud in the vicinity. Right, we won't do that then. We will stick a little main square section in there instead. I think that will work quite nice. And, yeah, look at the food situation going down. So yeah, we definitely are going to have to crack on, aren't we? Sport is something I want to carry on today as well, if possible, which we might be able to do over here with the new areas that we're going to build. I just want to check for resources first. There's a lot, as you can see, there's a lot of, you know, a lot of trees. So the ability to potentially do... you know, logging and that sort of stuff. We've got a little industrial kind of area here. So what I do want to do is kind of just make some lines, because I do still want to carry this city on kind of through this gap, through here, have a little industrial area, kind of through, you know, to here. Maybe I might even finish the city about there. That's what I'm thinking. So if I leave one gap, so like there, we'll just take a road just down there like that. And then we'll run that road to there. That's actually perfect. We'll run that. The reason I'm leaving a gap is because obviously in case we want to run buildings or anything like that, basically, gang. So let's run this road to there. So that's pretty good. That's going to be... Let me just take a look at that, actually. Let's just put a little bit of road there. If I just go to this, it's the iron mine. Yeah. Right, okay, we'll do that then. And then let's run Run that road to there. And we'll just run that road to there. So that's going to get our iron a little bit more healthy, which is good. Yes, then we will keep all that free for potential city and downtown and stuff. There's a cool little island there. Wondering if we could put something on that island. Right, so that's that. And then we will carry on this road. And we'll treat this as our main road, basically. All the way back here. So what I'm actually going to do, and you might think this is insane, but I'm going to keep this, but I'm going to delete all of this. I just don't think we're going to need it all, for one. And two, I just want to do all my farming and stuff out here, don't I? So, yes, we don't need all these trees out here. So let's delete all that out. And delete this bit out as well. Lovely. We will come up to there, into, and then we'll run a road. Just in case we want to do any housing. We'll come in 1, 2, just in case we want to do any fishermen's houses. So we'll do that. And then if we run that up to there, and we'll run that road to there, basically. Lovely. All joined up. It's looking pretty good. I always just like to loosely map stuff out. So 1, 2. I actually want to do that. Run that road down. Because what I'm considering doing here, again, is like a little kind of, like what we've got over here, basically. This little walk around the edge. Boom, boom, boom. Around the edge. But we'll actually put some houses in and whatnot as well. This is wild to me that some of these houses... Oh, that's not the right size. Wealthy suburb in the middle. That's random. Yeah, they can't upgrade for whatever reason, because they're not the right size by the looks of things. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's delete that out, and we'll put that in again, and see if that builds out any differently this time. What is that in there? That's a well-random building. Kind of want to find out what that is. Really? Alright, there you go. That did build out a lot better. Okay, so that's building out. Let's go over here and let's concentrate on a bit more of a low grade deal again, and some farming, basically. So to do orchards, you do need normal farming because you need farmhouses. Now what I'm wondering is, can I get around this by, excuse me, not doing like a great deal? So that's 4, 8. So like if I did 10, and then, yeah, I could place that on there like that. What's that? 1, 2, 3. I didn't measure this gap out, to be honest. But yes, and then right, I can go all the way to the end. Now here is an issue, because 1, 2, that's 3. So 1, 2, 3. So we'd have to have a road there. Right, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying something a bit different with the farms over here, basically, gang. Gonna try and yeah, just do things slightly different. Something else I'm gonna do as well is wherever it's gone. I think it's in here, isn't it? The dock. because I would like to do some fishermen's houses over here. And then... Right, so let's go there and there. Put that in there. Right, we should be able to go there, there, and there. Yep, that's the limit. And then we go there and there. We can do 2 more. Right there and there. But the road might prove a problem. Because 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's kind of where you have to do it, gang. It's like the biggest gap you can leave. So let's join that up. We can put some stuff in there, should we need to. But yeah, the reason I'm doing this is because then I can use like a fish market basically. Hopefully when they all build in, I should be able to. Yeah, look, we can use a fish market instead rather than a normal market because they use less produce. But 2,510, so that's good. So yeah, we basically just got an area we can keep flitting back to, and that's what I wanted to start. What I just wanted to take a quick look at was the food plant, because you get 2,000 food for that. Now, I know you have to set this up in a particular way, and you have to use farm sheds which cause pollution. So I can't put them near the orchards. I've got to have a bit of space, basically, haven't I, to shield the gap. So yeah, I need to, if I'm going to do that, kind of map it out properly again, the way I did before. But maybe we could do that down here if it's going to be a bit polluted, because if we did want to put another sawmill in, we can put that down there. We might be able to put one like down here as well, potentially. Yes, there are areas we can do that. Because from that, when you do a food plant, you have to have 3 farm sheds. So technically, you have 2,100 from that and then 2,000. So it's 4,100 that you actually end up producing as a result. And you have to have farms nearby, 20 farms. Each farm is producing 14, so that's 280 on top of that. So yeah, it's more like 4,300 really that you end up producing from doing that. So it's quite lucrative, but you just need space and you need to not worry about pollution. So there's kind of that, you know. But yeah, the food is okay. We kind of got these houses down here growing out as well. This number is always a worry. So let's just, of course that would be 5. I'm going to put some parks in there, I think, and then I'm going to fill that out with some housing as well. So yeah, what we got there, 1, 2, 3, 4. What about if we what if we throw in a bunch of sport down there and we just put in a couple of parks as well, just for a bit of leisure. Because what do these need to upgrade? Yeah, it's just the amount of people nearby, isn't it? So yeah, numbers are looking good. This is the number we need to grow, is just the normal work more than anything. But yeah, we're looking all right. We're looking all right. quite happy. Wealthy villager. They just need a food service nearby, which we will do. We will put that little market in, and yeah, it'll be all good in the hood. So that's got us up to 88. And if we were to put in a couple more parks there, that will upgrade that. I'm actually going to carry that road on. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we'll take that to there. And then we'll put some housing in there as well. So yeah, I kind of want to have some housing nearby, some farms, and then we'll do that more industrial farming sort of towards the bottom. But again, this is we're going for that thing where we're going to gradually kind of go from suburbs into a downtown and then into a city, basically. That's kind of what I'm trying to work with at the minute. Right, but this food situation is pretty good. So let's jump back into the city and see where we're at. Residence is the issue. So I want to fill this whole block out with housing. We've got some car parks there, which makes me wonder about the connectivity. So they would all be close. Right. So if I put it there, it would cover this end anyway. And none of this is covered by subway stations, by the looks of things. Let me just rotate that a minute. I'm trying to see where the line is. Right, it's there. God, it can go there. Well, I'm just going to throw that in so it's done, basically. Right near the museum anyway. So if we wanted this to go to that, yeah, we just need to put a bank up this end. If we want to get some more commercial stuff. These are all, what are these up here? 8-story mixed office. Yeah, just need more retail in the area. You're stuck as a modern 2-story. Ah, healthcare. Need more healthcare up here, do you? Fair enough. We've already got a clinic there, which is not enough. So there's trying to see where the hospital is. Maybe we could put a hospital down this way if it would let us. So yeah, should probably check the radius, shouldn't I? So 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, yeah, on that corner might be a nice place for a hospital. To be very honest with you, going to have this in the distance, and I want to fill all this in with housing as well. I think we're going to have an issue upgrading these houses because of this. The connectivity is going to be low down here. We can work on that. So yeah, these all have the ability to upgrade. They're just not upgrading at the minute. So yeah, it's just slow process sometimes. We've got quite a lot of green properties up there. I think a lot of that is these parks. I do need to remember to carry that lateral park on there. And then I don't know if I'm going to carry it on here. Yeah, all that's holding that back is healthcare. So that's good that we know that. That's all that's kind of holding that back. Right, let's flip this around. So yeah, basically as well, I'm going to be trying to tie this series up in the next 5 episodes or so. I'm probably going to be doing a couple of episodes soon where they're going to be a bit more like speed builds, where I'm going to speed the videos up. I've got lots and lots and lots of content coming out on the channel. I want to do another one of these series using this game, but I want to use the mods, because I don't know if anyone's aware, but the game's actually modded now. And I'm really interested to see what that does and means for the game, basically. I'm really interested to find out. So I knew that was going to be the case. So I'm really interested to find that out, basically. What that means for the game. Right, so that's there. So what's that? 1, 2, 3. Right, so we'll have to either fill that in with something else, or we're going to need to bring a road down, which we could. We could bring a road down there, and then across there. Yeah, I think that's actually going to be the smartest thing to do. So if we bring that road there, and then we bring that across, that's going to be filled. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. And I'm actually going to just take that road this direction. So 1, 2, 3. So yeah, there. Yeah, 5. Shouldn't be a problem. Looks a bit strange, but yeah, it'll work. It will work. Right, we're down to 1100 food again. But I just wanted to add these houses in here, like so. And the hospital, what does that require? 60, 100 and 200. And I'm going to just put that hospital there on the corner, because that's where it's going to go. And then we're going to dive back over here, because we actually need to do food, gang. Because we've got an issue. Right, we're going to do this in bits of 10, I think. So 1, 2... So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to go there. And then I believe it's 5 that we have to leave for the pollution. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're only going to go up to there anyway. So there, right? So yeah, you're gonna obviously have to put something in the bottom. So we will take that there, and I'm just gonna fill that in with normal farming. And yeah, we'll just see what that does for us. We've obviously got a lot of expansion going on in the city at the minute, because the food has dive bombed. Yeah. No surprise though. It's to be expected. Yeah, look, these are gonna 12 stack could go to a 12-story building. Whoa, that's pretty incredible. Yep, these are all ready to kind of upgrade. That's why the food is dive bombing basically. As a result, so these fruit processors, right? They don't make pollution, which is interesting. So 50 orchards nearby. I wonder if it'll be enough once they all grow out to put that there. Because that would be nice if we could do that. Why didn't that go fill in? There we go. Yeah, that would be pretty good if we could put that there. But I think we're probably... So, actually, I think I'm going to have to get rid of this forest up here. I am honestly like the world's worst person ripping out all these forests. In real life, I'm all about conservation of our planet. And in this game, I'm all about just tearing all the trees out. So yeah, completely, completely different to how I feel about it in real life. But we do need to get this done. So 20 or more farms in a 4 radius. So I think what I'm going to do is do this. 3, yeah, 3. So that's 9, 12. So that should be enough. Unlock pumpkins. Huh? Pumpkin field. Haunted house. Hold on a minute. Scarecrow. Haunted house. Where's the haunted house? Hold on. I've just seen something there. I don't know how you get a haunted house. And now I want to know how you get one. Okay, we can look into that another time. Oh yeah, I could do things like cathedral. I ain't even really concentrated on faith at all. Yes. Anyway, so we've got a little bit of farms in there. Farm shed. So this is the thing, right? They have to be done in such a particular way. This stuff, it has to be built out in a very particular way. So that isn't actually enough farming. Right, so let's just do that again. There. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, let's do that. So these, I think a lot of this is they're not filling in yet. So I've got to wait for them to fill in. Upgrades to? Where's the, I don't know how you get a haunted house. That would help if you told me how to get a haunted house. Anyway, oh, it has to be on the road. All right, well, we will take that road back one then. Take that road back one. So the farm shed 150. Oh, it takes up £100. Oh, power's a problem. Power is a problem. We need to go and take a look at power. Right, so let's take a look at that before we move on any further. Right, so we've got that there, haven't we? And then we did put that in. Now, one or more heavy coal, no biomass stockpile in a 5 radius. So yeah, we probably could have got another one in. But it can't. Oh, we can put it over here. We could put it over there. We'll put that in because it uses a commodity that we're probably not going to use a lot of, 1214 power. Just like that. Right, so let's carry on doing this. So these farm sheds. There. And it'd have to go there, right? So we need to carry on that farming a bit further. Just do another 5. We'll carry the road on. And then the farm shed would go there. And then the food plant just needs to have all of them nearby, doesn't it? Yes, it has to go opposite. 300 power. It's a lot, but it will just gives us so much food production, and that's why I do it. That is why I do it, gang. And I just fill all this in, and there you go. That's a lot of food production, and yeah, it's just leveled us out basically. Coal plant, 20 coal. Yeah, we've got more than enough. We could put one down here, is what I'm thinking. We'll put it there because then it gives us the ability to just carry this road on if we want. And join up there. Bring that to there. So that biomass thing I did before. Biomass. 1 or more sawmill. Yeah, okay, that was what it was. So, yeah. Right, so we're okay for wood, we're okay for iron, we're okay for coal. Power looks pretty good. We can definitely up power by upgrading this if we want to a heavy one. We just need some logistics and some residents, which I think would probably be easy enough to kind of fathom in. That might turn into a block if I do that, and then back shanty blocks, food service. Just need a food service nearby. We'll put that there. So then we can put some logistics in either side. So there we go, that's going to upgrade that. So that's going to get us more iron. And yeah, not quite enough logistics. We need a oh yeah, that ain't going to turn into a block now. Because it's iron miners' houses. So actually, we can get rid of that. We don't need that. And that's a heavy coal plant. So that's balanced our power up. So there you go. So coal is actually low. We could probably do with getting that up again. This is the one. Jesus, the normal work is just... It's so low. So low. Let's put that in like that. Right, okay. Yeah, we're just going to have to build out. Maybe next episode we'll do it. I think I'm going to call this episode here. I've really kind of got a grip on food. But yeah, I think we're going to have to just do that, I think. Get a grip on like our residential. Basically. So what I'm gonna do for the time being, I'm just gonna fill these areas in, and then I'll add the parks at a later date and the leisure and whatnot that they require. You know, we'll just go in there and just place it. That's kind of like a buffer between the two areas, isn't it? Might do some more orchards there in that gap. Got a lake there. But yeah, like as you can see, look, this number just goes up really nicely when you just build out these normal villages. And I think that's basically what we need more of. The more as we upgrade our city, we need to upgrade these areas as well. Which is one of the big reasons why I was like, we definitely need to start some like a secondary little farming area. Yeah, it's just the amount of residents that are down here. So, oh, that's perfect. And then yeah, we'll put that in there. And then if we need any food or anything like that, we could probably put that in there. Which would be pretty nice. Because I reckon these are probably going to need, yeah, food service. And then they're going to need education. But we could probably get both in that area there. If we're being clever. So if I was to use a supermarket, and I was to use a high school, that would do both those things. And then if That gives us free sport. Alright, okay. Let's put that and that there. Put a park nearby. And then that needs a police station, doesn't it, nearby? Which... Do you know what? We can put it in, because we've got all the stuff. And then we'll just fill that in with some housing. Very nice. So yeah, that should kind of... yeah, help all that area kind of expand out. So yep, that can upgrade. So once that upgrades, we will get this big football stadium, and we'll unlock. Yep, there you go. So yeah, we've unlocked the big one. So it increases happiness by 2 and decreases skilled and unskilled work by 5%. Decreases skilled and unskilled work. 15 sport. Yikes, look at that. Whoa. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, right, so it reduces work because obviously people are going to watch sport. But that should have as well. Yeah, unlock this. Only produces 2. Oh my god. That's wild. Oh well, but it's unlocked it. We're only got one more thing to unlock. Which is pretty cool for the unis. And then we can start placing them all in. The city's looking really cool. It really is. I'm loving the way it looks. Just the residents. Let's put housing in there. And then I probably need to get that down there. Yeah, that's going to go to there. That's going to go to there. And then that's going to come across there down. So we can go at 1. Like that. Yeah, right, okay, that's cool. Because I'm following this line where I'm going to be putting this in. So I just wanted to get all of those sort of placed down, basically. But yeah, this is looking really good. Look at the city. Look at the city. Love the art district. So what do these guys need? Education. Right, okay, that's fine. We can supply that. And then we've got our airport there. But yeah, it's looking really good. Looking really, really good, gang. But I'm going to call this episode right there. We are done and dusted for this one. Yeah, just all the usual, gang. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you continue to tell me what you like about the series. And yeah, we'll try and implement more stuff. I always take your tips on board as well. So yeah, just keep getting involved in the comment section. Don't want to miss an episode. Make sure you hit the bell notification button. Subscribe if you're new. I really do appreciate it. But until next time, stay safe, stay humble. And I'll see you real soon.